Hi everyone. This is sort of a part 2 to the video I made earlier, which was on the Lamy copper orange. After making that video, I kind of thought, yeah, I'm going to actually put it on or leave it on, simply because it was sort of a genuine expression. I'm not like a professional videographer, so there was no gloss in that video in terms of sort of making everything look good. So you saw my downfalls as well as the pen working. So the things I wanted to actually do in the main video I couldn't, because it took so long to ink the pen and make the ink flow. So I wanted to do a follow-on from that video. So this is part 2 of the Lamy Copper Orange Vantage pen, and I have the one with the fine nib. This is the model number, F for fine, just if you don't know. So let's have a look then. If we try and draw a straight line, and then what I intend to do is show you a similar pen, which is the Lamy Safari. The difference being this is a plastic body and this being a metal body, and also this is a medium nib and that one is a fine nib. I will draw out here and show you the difference. So this is medium, I'll close that, and this is fine. Now that the ink is flowing quite well in the reservoir, I really like the colour. The colour is starting to come out. I also am going to draw some other lines in pencil. Now, just as a comparison, so this is a 0.7 millimeter line. This is a 0.5 millimeter line. So quickly draw that. 0.5 millimeter, and then we'll draw a 0.9 millimeter too. Oh, the Urban Prepper, this is your favourite pencil. I do have one. I have several actually, but I keep the set for drawing, technical drawings. And let's see, 0.9 millimeters. Okay, so let's just have a quick view on here. We'll start with the top, and there is a little bit of difference between the medium and the fine, and I really hope that the camera can pick it up. And for comparison, there are some lines below that I've drawn, the top being a 0.5 millimeter, then a 0.7, and then a 0.9. Now I really think that the fine is actually a 0.5 and the medium is a 0.7, and the reason it might not come out sort of exactly or really articulately on here is because I think the nib of this pencil wasn't really that sharp, and it should have been, because it's a mechanical pencil and it's not always sharp. I'll do it again separately to show you. And what I'll do is I'll try and sort of sand down the nib. And actually, I said something wrong. I didn't mean sharp. What I meant was sort of flat instead of like angled. And then 0.7, and I'll do the 0.5 on top. I'll try and yeah, I think that's a better representation. So the 0.5 is equal to the fine, and 0.7 is equal to the medium. And I really love this. There's a lot of people who are criticizing the Lamy pens, but I really love it. I think it's perfect, not only for beginners, whom I think they should absolutely start with a Lamy or a Parker Frontier. It's just so easy to use. Your fingers, there are two grooves here on top. See if I can, there's a groove here and there's a groove here. Now there isn't a it's not a tri-groove, the bottom is round actually. So by pinching it here, like this, then you can really easily put your finger anywhere instead of having to put it into a 3-lock position. And you can actually hold it here and support it here as well in any form you like. And to be honest, I really feel comfortable using this fountain pen. And as you can see, my writing is really ugly, it's horrible, and because I'm doing it really quickly as well, it's disgusting, but I'm fairly sure that you will be able to make a far better calligraphic scribe job. And yeah, so this was this pen. And the one thing I really wanted to, the other thing I wanted to say was, actually just intermediate step. This is the Pilot pen G2, which is again another cult item, and it's the 0.7. And I actually ordered this as well with this Lamy, and I really wanted to try this out. And this is actually the first time I'm trying the ink out. So this is the Pilot G2 0.7 gel rollable. I think, yeah, it's a gel rollable. Okay, so see the comparison, and to be honest, I think this one is pretty much the same. Maybe my eyes aren't that good, but you try and tell me if you think they're both the same. To me, they look almost similar. So if you have better experience, which I'm sure you shall, tell me if both of them are the same. I'd really love to hear your input. Okay, that was it. Now, the one thing I really wanted to say was, does anyone else do this? My sisters and I love fountain pens. Both my sister and I love fountain pens. And what we always find doing, what we love doing, is actually swapping them around. I got a white one for my birthday. My sisters gave me one for my birthday, a white one, because everything I usually have is black. And my other sister gave me a clear one because I absolutely love the ink, looking at ink colours. And one thing my sisters love doing is we swap them around quite a bit. So sometimes we do a black and white. We put black top on like this. It might seem silly, but we just absolutely love doing it. And I was thinking that white and orange might go well together. What do you? Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. That's interesting. I genuinely didn't know that. Alright, well that's put pay to that theory. Oh, okay. So the Lamy All-Star cap fits the Lamy Safari, but the Lamy Safari cap doesn't fit the Lamy All-Star because, strange, I actually didn't know this, because I think this is the first time we actually have a Lamy All-Star. We usually buy the Safaris. There is a difference in here. Let me try and show you. Maybe it won't work with the white. Hang on a minute, it will. So if you can see that there's an additional groove in the orange one, the Lamy All-Star, which is the orange one, and the Lamy Safari, there's no groove inside. So I think this is, the white one is a Lamy Safari, Lamy All-Star. I apologise. Okay, let me clear this up. Lamy... No. Damn, sorry. Lamy Vista. This was the third one. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to get shouted at. Sorry. Okay. Lamy Vista, the clear one, and that's the only one in the Vista collection, I believe. Lamy All-Star, the metal collection, and Lamy Safari, the plastic. Now, let's try the Lamy Vista and the All-Star. No. Oh. Okay, well that's put pay to my theory. See if that cap fits in. Yeah, that cap fits in. There you go. If you want to try, I don't know. But we really do love We've actually got loads of colours of these, so we actually do love swapping them out like that. Sorry. So tell me if you do it with other colours, like I think there's red, green, other lime one in here as well. So if you do that, I'd love to hear it. If not, then I'm probably just weird. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate your time, and yeah, just give me some comments. I really love to hear them. Thank you. Bye.